The brass, they tried to hide. My parents begged me not to wear my FDNY dress uniform to my sister's wedding. It's too blue collar, they said, but I walked in wearing it anyway. A gold medal of valor pinned to my chest. And suddenly, the wealthiest family in New York went dead silent. 2 days before, my mother had handed me a silk beige dress, the kind that makes you fade right into the wallpaper. Just wear this, she pleaded. The Sterlings are sophisticated. The fire department thing is just tacky. I almost caved. I've been shrinking myself for them my whole life. But then, I saw her text to my sister. Put Maya at table 12 in the back. Make sure nobody encourages the uniform. That was it. I went to my room and unzipped my garment bag. Here is what my Wall Street family never bothered to ask about. I didn't just put out fires. 3 years ago, a roof gave way in the Bronx. My captain, a guy named Miller, shoved me toward the fire escape just as the floor collapsed. He didn't make it out. He was 32 and he had 2 little girls. That gold medal? It's not mine. It's his. I wear it because he doesn't get to. My mother thought my job was a failure of ambition. So I walked into that country club in my crisp Navy Class A uniform. I was just trying to reach table 12, but I only made it 10 steps before the room started to shift. An old man at the head table stood up. He was the bride's grandfather, a billionaire, real estate mogul. But when he looked at my chest, his eyes locked onto that gold medal. His posture completely changed. He set his drink down, stood up straight, and his voice echoed across the ballroom. Valor in the room. Chairs began to scrape the floor. A man in a $1,000 suit stood up. Then a woman, draped in diamonds. One by one, 20 people rose to their feet. Turns out, the Sterlings didn't just build skyscrapers. They lost 2 brothers in the South Tower on September 11th. They had spent 20 years quietly paying the mortgages of fallen firefighters. This family built their legacy around the exact thing my mother told me to be ashamed of. My mother stood frozen in the center of the room. The people she was desperately trying to impress were staring at me with absolute reverence. I touched the cool brass of the medal, looked at the grandfather, and said the only thing that mattered. "It's not mine, sir. His name was Thomas Miller." I said his name out loud in that perfectly silent room, finally forcing my family to listen.